Well, hi, welcome back to Kites Swift Moves Trading Academy, my YouTube channel. And we're still talking about charts, and we're looking at each of the different aspects of the chart and trying to go into a little bit of detail. But so, for example, today we're going to be talking about the chart duration. You may recall that's all these items down here. And why would you want to look at a duration of the chart? Well, first of all, if you bring it all the way back to the very beginning, you'll see this little dinosaur guy. This is on tradingview.com. Other charts will behave differently, but this is what I use, this is what I'm teaching you on. So there you go. Now, and this is on was this the all? No, this was the 5 year. Maybe it was the all. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, that was on the all. Now, if you're looking at trends, and we're looking at Microsoft, you can see like, yeah, they took off at the beginning and then went along, and you see it going up, and it came down, did a pullback. Now it's going up. Let's stretch this out a little bit more, make it a little easier to see. But it made a new higher high, and it made a new higher low. Now it's made a new higher high, and now it's coming down here. Now this is gonna be um, this is a big deal right here. If this low breaks this low here, that's actually an indication that this is going to really drop. Not always, but it's an indication. Now this is like looking down at the ground from 50,000 foot level, so to speak. This is a really long duration candle stick chart. But one thing I will point out here, and let's go a little smaller here. Let's go, that's this 5 year. And you can see it still gives you the same basic shape, but you're getting a little more granularity. And let's see, we'll do the 1 year, same thing, all right? Pull it in, you can see where it made the highs and lows. Anyhow, the point being of all this is when you look at these different time frames, you're going to derive different understandings of the story of what's going on with the stock. I can tell you, like back in my days when I was doing swing trades meaning for a few days at a time. This was before I had enough in my account to be able to day trade. And we'll talk more about that later. But I would look at the 5 day. And why was I doing that? Well, I was looking at the trend. To me, this is kind of sideways, except for right here. So if I were looking for a swing trade, I don't necessarily know if I would look at this one. Now, if I was looking to day trade, I'd probably be interested in the 1 day, right? So let's say if we look at Apple, and again, if we look at all, I got to bring the scaling down some to make the chart appear. And yeah, there's a little dinosaur guy, and yeah, kind of almost the same as Microsoft, right? Yeah, the lead up, pull back, new higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. I would say it's right now it's on a downtrend. That's what it looks like. But that's again looking. You do a lot more analysis, but this kind of gives you a big picture look or big picture view. So depending on what you're doing, you're going to change the view of what you're actually looking at, so you can gain more information on it. But again, this is the 5 year, 1 year, year to date, 6 month, 3 month, 1 month, 5 days, 1 day. And you would also find like you'd have to change some of this scaling around just to, well, that's really not, sorry, I went in the wrong direction on that. But the point being is you want to get to where these candlesticks are start formulating candles, so you got to play around with it a little bit. And looks like we're getting there. And yeah, so this just shows you how to get your chart that you're looking at into a view to where you can see what's going on. The point with all this particular short video is just to point out to you that you can change the duration of the time that you're looking. And again, over here on the right is your price. So I guess that's enough for today. We'll come back tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to be looking at the different chart types. I'm sorry, the different chart type time frames. Then the next one will be the chart types. I think you'll find those a little more interesting. Anyways, hope you had a great time. Thanks. Talk soon.